I might have gone a little bit overboard with this design because I made 3 designs because I made 3 designs. Woo, that happens sometimes. This is probably the most similar to what my commissioner was expecting, although I kept having ideas for ways I wanted to put the design together when making it. So, let's go ahead and get to the translation. I'm going to start with this top one and talk about the shenanigans which I did here. So there are 3 start markers. They're just really weird because this one is going this way, this one's going this way, and this one's going this way, showing that there's a word in each thing and there's 3 starts because reasons and stuff. I did weird sentence structure things. Okay, so first things first, the word without. In this design, we have this shallow divot with 1 at 2 lines. That makes it the W. And then the I is the line going inward, so that's a WI. So WI right here. Then we have this shallow divot for the T, shallow divot for the T, a deep divot with 1 at 2 lines for the H, and then the O and the U are both attached to the H. And you read thin to thick when there are 2 things in the same position. So the O is before the U, and then we have the T. So WITHOU T. And because this is set up like this, you can also read it like WITHOUP, and it can be read either way, and is therefore palindromic, therefore these 2 being both ways is still correct. Yay! Okay, so now let's get to our actual little guys. So we have our encompassing circle, which is without, and then we have these 3 words here: without hope, without witness, without reward. So, anyway, here's our first of those words, the hope. We have a deep divot with 1, 2 lines on it, and a little guy on the line of the consonant stem, so that would be the O. And then we have this P with 1, 2 lines. So that's the 2 lines on the P. And then the E is the little guy inside it. This line just completely passes through everything and does not count towards anything. I put it there to fill up the space. And again, this word hope is palindromic. So we can go either this way, HOPE, or we could do HO and go this way and get P. So it still works. So that's because it's the only one if you go backwards from without, still read it. And then we have this center word, without witness. W has 1, 2 lines, I line going inwards, T shallow divot, no modifiers. I should go here. This is witness. And then we have our N with 1 line on it, the E inside it, so right now we're here, and this S has 1, 2, 3 lines, and this S also has 3 lines. I didn't put the commas in this one because I felt with the 3 separate start markers it worked to split up the phrase in 3 ways. And then this is, again, without, but this is the word reward. So starting at the bottom here, we have a shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 dots. So yay, that's the R. And then the E is centered. This W has a shallow divot with 1, 2 lines. So these thick lines that make this circle here are the 2 lines that end on it. This thin one is just the line from the N over here. Here's the A outside the word circle. Then the R has 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, and then the D has 3 dots, 1, 2, 3. So the way this is set up is we have 3 starts and a big idea: without hope, without witness, without reward is how this one is set up. And it's nice and symmetrical and can be read palindromically and stuff, and yay. This one is spacey and kind of like an eyeball. We again have that big WITHOUT without going around the middle. And then we have our 3 little words: without hope, witness, and reward. And I actually put the commas in between them. But that's just because they look nice, like orbiting planets, and I liked them and I wanted to put them there. So anyway, that's how this one is set up. This one is set up with each without actually written out. So we have without hope, without witness, and without reward set here. And I actually did reward exactly the same way for both of these. But again, we have shallow divot, W, I, line going inwards, T, shallow divot, no modifiers, H, 1, 2 lines, O, U, T. So WITHOUT is without, H, O, continue around, P, E, so hope, W, 1, 2 lines, I, line going inwards. This TH is sneaky because it's so big, and it is still on the line of that circle and has no lines ending on it. Then the OUT, so that's a without. This is a W, it has 1 line there, another line there, I, line going inwards, T, shallow divot, no modifiers, W, well, we have the N before the W because it is still between them. 1 line on the N, E, and then this S has 1, 2, 3 lines, and this S has 1, 2, 3 lines. So WITNESS. So there's witness. W, 1, 2 lines, I, T, H, 2 lines, O, U line going outwards in T without, R, 3 dots, E, W, 2 lines, A, R, 3 dots, D, 3 dots. And these dots just make that nice crescent there. And I suppose I should go through this as well. Here's the H, O, P, E. So very similar to this one, except I put the O on the H. And this witness, we have 1 2 lines on the W, the I line going inwards, T, shallow divot, nothing on it, N, E, and I did a double S by doing a double line here. So these 2 thick lines and then this 1 thin line make up the 3 lines on this double S. So yeah, those are those designs. I'm happy with all of them. They are all very different, and I like that. So yeah,